Hi everyone.
Hello guys, welcome back to my vlog. Today is July 22nd, 2019. It seems that there are some more anniversaries being celebrated for this year, just like A&W. I only know just a couple, so I might as well just mention those, get them out of the way, and just move on from there. As a matter of fact, these anniversaries are being celebrated in their 50th year, unlike A&W's 100th anniversary. So, with that being said, happy 50th anniversary to Wendys. I don't eat at Wendy's hardly ever, just because I do not like the french fries. They're just way too soggy. I just don't ever go there because of that. However, for the first time ever in 5 years, just the other day, I ate at Wendy's. So let me explain myself. For the last maybe 2 or 3 months, give or take, I've been on this very, very weird kind of diet. And as strange as this sounds, being that I only weigh 119 pounds, every time I eat at a fast food place, I get no fries or soda. I still get like a burger or some chicken, and in this case, tacos and burritos at Taco Bell, and for the drink, I usually just get a fountain iced water. So before I got into this strange diet, I usually just get the typical and always get like a value meal or something, have fries and maybe a Sprite. However, every time I do so within that time frame, I just keep getting bloated. Not queasy or really nauseous or sick, but just bloated. And it's still really not that pleasant of a feeling. So I just like, you know what? Let's skip the potatoes and the carbonated sugars and just go with just beef or chicken and just get water. So I've been doing that for 2 or 3 months and it seems to be working out. No bloatness, so I just stuck with it. So in the case of Wendy's, I might as well eat it because I'm not getting the fries anyways. So I went over there and got a junior burger and some crispy nuggets. The burgers are okay, but their nuggets are pretty good. Considering that I used to get Wendy's nuggets all the time back in the 90s when I was a kid, and they were terrific back then, so kind of no change there. So once again, happy 50th anniversary to Wendy's. Just like the other two anniversaries I have to mention in just a moment, they have opened their business in 1969, apparently. Happy 50th anniversary to Jimmy Dean, which is the lineup of breakfast products that you can get at your grocery store. They do ones like they have packaged sausage, breakfast bowls, and breakfast sandwiches. I used to get a certain lineup of breakfast sandwiches called Jimmy Dean Delights, I think? And the sandwiches that I once got were they were sort of like the sausage McMuffin with egg, so you get English muffin, sausage, egg, and cheese, but it was egg white, and the sausage was turkey sausage, and everything else was kind of unchanged. I can't remember the last time I bought that, but considering that you get 4 for $6, to me it's just a little bit expensive, so recently I've been just getting a pack of burritos at like 50 cents a burrito. It's like a breakfast burrito that you also get in the freezer aisle. But once again, Jimmy Dean, happy 50th anniversary there. And the final one's not really quite a business, but it's much more important than you think. Happy 50th anniversary to the launching of Apollo 11, where that space launch took men on the moon. Again, it was very, very important, so I might as well give that a mention as well. Okay, that's enough of the anniversaries. Let's just move on from there. Now let me get to the part where I was going to talk about in this vlog anyways. So, for the first time in like, 2, 3 years, I think it's like almost 3 years, I had a couple of arcade places, like I hit them up. First, I went to Blackbeard's. This was like at 10 in the morning, so it was also raining. There was hardly anyone there. And then after that, I went over to a newer place, surprisingly, which I'll talk about in detail in just a few moments, but it was called Bangor Funplex as part of, I think it was called Playland Adventures or something like that. You know exactly why I went to those two arcade places. Yep, good news. A few arcade videos are coming. that is on this very channel, so stay tuned for that as I'll get them ready and uploaded to the channel. The last arcade video that I recorded, despite that I got it uploaded on the very end of 2018, which was Dizzy Chicken, I think, the actual date that I recorded the footage was late 2016. So, again, it's been almost 3 years since I went to an arcade place with iPod in hand and started recording some arcade videos. So I got a little bit nervous, but I had to warm up a little bit somehow. And I was able to get a total of 5 arcade videos that I need to put together. 3 at Blackbeard's, which they have arcade golf and batting cages and such like that. But then, the second one, which I'm surprised to see, again, is Bangor Funplex. Bangor Funplex used to be where it's still in the same spot where there's an older movie theater there, and I usually go there because they had a few things there. Before it was Bangor Funplex, they only had just a little bit of arcade games. It was just a typical amount for a movie theater. They only had like a few redemption games. They had 2 claw machines, a stacker, and a keymaster, and that was it. And this was back in 2016. But now, with Playland Adventures built into it, so you have inflatable stuff for the kids, you have some type of VR experiences, even though I already have the Oculus Go, so I'll pass on whether they have it over there. But anyways, the movie theater, which is connected, and of course, arcade games. I'm surprised. Despite that the arcade place is a little small, it looks brand new and quite decent for a selection of games, so I was able to get 2 more videos from that place as well. Again, I was a little bit stage fright using the camera, especially when there was people walking around, but again, I had to warm up a little bit, and I was able to get some videos. So once again, stay tuned. You'll get those eventually, let's say another week or 2, and they'll be up there. Now, I'm going to end this vlog off by saying one other thing, but I actually want to show off one more thing, as a matter of fact. After playing some arcade games and getting some footage for the channel, I just realized that I was low on food at my house, so I decided to get groceries at Walmart. Every time that I get groceries at Walmart, I always window shop in the video game aisle. Seeing that I have enough games, or rather, more appropriately, too many games, and I tend to buy a little bit more here and there digitally from the computer, whether it's I could buy games from Steam or something like that. But every time I go to Walmart, hardly I buy video games there. I just want to see what they have, and just, I think it's also because of the nostalgia, seeing that we always go to the video game aisle to see the whole display of video games behind the window, so I suppose I'll just leave it at that. However, I did go over there and found something that I actually did buy, and it's not a video game, but it is video game related, so let me show you. This is a Nintendo Switch skin set, and this one that I got here features the Pokemon Pikachu and Charizard. Now, I could show you what it would be like to... Wow, I'm sorry. That's a big glare. Okay, that's a little bit better. Sorry about that, but anyways. I think it would look nice to show you what it would look like with my Nintendo Switch console, but to be fair, you're kind of seeing it right here anyways, so I guess we'll just call it there. And I'll put this on my Switch eventually. And here's the back of it. That's the one for the Joy-Con grip. They had quite a nice variety there, I'm surprised, but most of it was Pokemon. The one I got, again, was Pikachu versus Charizard. They had Pikachu by itself, as well as Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard. There was one that had all 3 starters put into one, and then there was a couple of ones that weren't Pokemon related. There was a Splatoon, and then there was the 3 princesses from Mushroom Kingdom, which are Peach, Daisy, and Rosalina. That was $10, by the way. And I noticed that I actually do have my own skins for the Joy-Con grip, but it's from Sonic Forces, and I've had it on there for maybe a year or 2 years. Sonic Forces came out when? 2017, right? I think I'll strip off those skins and throw them away. And put the Pokemon ones on there. Spiffy up the Switch for a little bit. And oh yeah, I just heard that a new Nintendo Switch, well, not the Nintendo Switch Lite that I've already mentioned, but another Nintendo Switch is just like the one that I have, but Nintendo's releasing one where it has a much better battery life. So supposedly it can get up to 9 hours of battery compared to mine, which gets up to 6 hours. So again, I actually like that. It's kind of too bad though that no, I'm just gonna keep my Nintendo Switch. I'll just deal with the 6 hour maximum battery life. Because I was thinking maybe I should trade mine in and just get the new one with the 9 hour battery life, but there's no point. I'll probably waste like $150 just to get an extra 3 hours of battery life each playthrough, so nah, I'll just keep mine, just deal with the battery life there. Okay, so I'm gonna call it good here. So once again, 5 arcade videos are coming your way, so just hold tight, stay patient, give it like a week, maybe 2, and I'll get them up there. Oh no, yeah, over there on my table, just one other thing, I'm sorry. I do have a little bit of candy sitting over there on my table. I can't show it to you, but I'm going to do a taste testing on that, so stay tuned for that as well. Consider it a bonus, I suppose. Okay, that's enough now. That's going to do it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, like and subscribe for more, and don't forget to check out my gaming channel, Markis Be Gaming, for video game Let's Play content. I will see you later, but until then, like always, take care.